from the westernunion.com VIP lounge.
Welcome to Special Education. I have my first producer on the show, Alchemist. Thank you so much for coming through. I'm a little nervous about this. First producer, we all know producers got way bigger catalogs than rappers, so we're gonna see how well I do on Special Education.
I think you're gonna do good.
Okay, thank you.
So I feel it. Yeah.
Let's see how many points I get. First one, favorite person to work with. Person or people?
Do I do the answer that I think you're gonna say, or do I just do the answer?
Just do the, you can put both actually.
All right, so this is, the top one is?
Snoop.
Yeah, that's who I'd say is my favorite.
Snoop's your favorite worker, that's dope.
And then I would say this is who the people might think.
See, I put Nina Sky. Yeah, because Hold You Down, you could play, seriously, like you could play that song anywhere at any time and I'm, woo! Like, straight up. If I'm sitting, I'm standing all of a sudden. Like,
that was the only time I worked with them. That's a shame. We should have did more.
Yes. You still can. They're still doing stuff.
Shout out to Nina Scott.
Yes. That song.
Beautiful women, two ladies. I love them.
Incredible record. Incredible.
Thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
Damn. We good. We got this next one.
Snoop and Prodigy are good answers, though. Next one. Hardest project to make. Yes. Oops. Whoop. Yes. Yes.
No.
Russian roulette.
Ooh.
I don't even know how I got that. I was listening to it yesterday, and I was just like, man, like you had the Russian samples, you had basically everybody on it, from Do-Rag Dynasty to That Man Action Bronson, Fashion, Chewy. You had everybody on there. Like,
it was a good project,
man.
Yeah. It was fun. It was like having some parameters to work within made it a little tougher than when you're just making anything. But I just used all Russian samples. It was pretty cool. I went one trip to Russia and just bought all the records. It was crazy.
Do you speak any Russian, or?
I don't.
Oh, so
I
that.
probably should. I only know something Nazdrovia, which is like something related to getting drunk. Because you go there and they just pour vodka in every glass. Nice.
All right, next one. Longest project to make. The first infantry. I put the antidote. Ooh. How long do you think the first infantry took?
It took my whole life, because that was my first album.
True.
You put your whole life into it. No, I mean, I guess. I don't know. They always say that, like your first album, you know.
Yeah.
It's like you put up, you know, your whole life up to that. But it was more of a production album, so I wouldn't say that I put my whole life into that album. But it was good because it was a chance to do an album the first time. Just kind of learn the ropes.
Yeah, I especially feel like with rappers, I say that all the time, like your first album basically has to be a classic because you did work on it your whole life. And then that's why I feel like when people do their sophomore albums, sometimes it doesn't reach that potential because it's like, yeah, you maybe put a year or two into it, but you didn't put your whole life into it, so.
It's true, and they end up writing about what's going on in life then. It's just a kind of more smaller window.
Exactly.
You're doing all right.
Two left. Funnest project to make. You put Rare Chandeliers, I put Lord Steppington.
I should have said Lord Steppington, yo.
You could give me the bonus point.
Give her that one.
Yes.
Ding.
Yes.
She gets it.
Yes. I can only imagine why Rare Chandeliers was
But you know what? Now that I'm thinking, that might have been more fun.
Really?
Because I've known Evidence my whole life.
Yeah.
And it's like my man from high school, and we always had a plan to do a project together. He ended up doing Dilated People, and I produced them, but then we got a chance to come together with Step Brothers. So it definitely was. Yeah. You're right.
You can like hear the fun on the album when you're listening to it. Like
we definitely, it was a party most of the time. So just kind of clowning it, and it turned into music. It was
so much fun.
It was fun.
Your favorite line that somebody spit on one of your tracks? You put, I'll throw a TV at you crazy. I put, I don't write no more, I let Dr. Dre write my shit. Hilarious. Why'd you pick,
a good one.
Why'd you pick that one?
I picked this one just because it was from Keep It Thorough, Prodigy. It was always like a wild image to me. Just of somebody throwing a fucking TV at somebody, which is like going pretty far. I thought that was pretty controversial. But that's a good one. It's funny because I think I gave I think I gave Planet Asia that line.
Oh, wow.
If I'm not mistaken, so maybe you should get a point for that one.
Woo!
For that one.
That works for me.
How did you know that?
I told you I was listening to Russian Roulette yesterday, and he said that, and I actually had to tweet it. I was like, this shit is hilarious. I'm tweeting this right now.
How did you? You're good. I ghost wrote that line, man. Sorry, Asia.
Bang, bang, bang.
I'm telling you.
Well, that's it. Thank you so
good.
much. Thank you. I know
This was good
I'm
for a first
super
time
shocked.
Producer edition.
I might have to do more producers on here.
That's
that
right,
works.
That's right. We out here.
Yay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.